Hey, my name is Sparky and I like to talk to cats, but other than that, this is my new series. It is called From Zero to Hero. Now, the concept behind this, not this, bad English, apparently I have a GCSE in English. I have 2 GCSEs in English, yet I can hardly speak the mother tongue. Is that even a thing as well, or is it common tongue? Common, I don't know. Who cares? Who's judging me? Okay. So basically, this series is me starting from a 74 centre back, and I'm basically going to go for max. But I want you guys to kind of be there with me. I want you to experience. I want you to see how I get to that stage, see how I have to work with the low rated player, how I have to adapt my game to deal with these changes. Basically, it's going to be my journey, and you're going to see the progress, and hopefully some of you guys who are watching this will actually play with me as well. That's kind of the idea I had. It's kind of a social thing, I think. Yeah, with the guys I was playing with, I know some of them from my VFL team. For example, I've got Big Randy at the back, at centre back, 4D goal. I have HK at centre mid, I believe, and I have Matty at striker and Ennie. And then I had a few people come in who I've never spoke to before, I've never really played with before. I had Montague at CDM, who I thought was absolutely quality at CDM. There was Draxler at strike, I want to say, and there was Reese at Cam, all really good players. And it was really interesting just to experience new players and see how they play, and we had to obviously work together to sort of play good in a way. But it was a really cool idea. Hopefully you guys enjoy it with me. I'm having fun. I don't know how many times I've said this, but fun is the main thing in my life, apart from my poetry lessons I have every Saturday night. What? Okay, so I want to quickly give you a little bit of an update on a few little things before I get into the actual footage. Basically, future uploads, I'm going to be doing my defending tips on the weekends.
These nuts. Got him.
As I was rudely interrupted, I'm going to do my defending tips on weekends. I'll have more footage hopefully, and I'll hopefully have the footage mainly from VFL games, or I'll hopefully even do a VFL series for next season, depending on how things go. That's all kind of things in the pipe work. That's going to be really good. I've got an Ultimate Team episode coming up tomorrow, and that's going to be really freaking awesome. I really am looking forward to that. The intro took me ages to do, and I thought it was really. I was actually wetting myself, literally like an 80-year-old woman with problems, wetting myself. Hopefully you can actually laugh at my videos and not just me. I was a little bit sad, but that's me. I guess sad me. I have a violin in my bedroom. I sometimes play it when I get lonely. That's gonna be really fun, and hopefully you enjoy that. And I'll keep bringing that out every other day. Hopefully, there's a lot of hopefullys, a lot of maybes, but hopefully, like I said again, hopefully I can do it. So quickly on to the next bit before I make even more of an embarrassment of myself. I've just embarrassed myself. I've covered everything I wanted to cover. So we go straight into the footage. My life is great, and thank you for asking. So basically the first game was a draw. It was a little bit iffy. I think we gave away the penalty, if I'm not mistaken. It was quite an avoidable penalty, but life goes on, as they say in the film Titanic, before Jack dies. This game was actually really funny. Well, it was kind of funny. It was really interesting because the keeper was a little bit mentally challenged, and he was kind of doing some sort of tap dancing in the box for them, and we were just waiting for the chance to exploit it. Like right there, oh my freaking lordy Jesus of holy goats! That was like, I was in shock. And this is when we parted like a Red Sea just to let them go and score a goal. It was not my finest moment in my life, but I don't know. I can't really explain it. I think I knew he was going inside, and I wanted him to go inside, but my pro was so just clumsy and not able to move that he just basically let them go through, and I couldn't adjust to it because my pro. I want to blame my pro. Basically, it wasn't my fault. It was my pro's fault. So that's what I'm trying to get at here. I do exactly the same thing here. I kind of know what he's doing. I'm following the run, and I get the tackle in. I was really happy with that tackle. I told my cat about the tackle. I think he was pretty happy. And oh my god, that block was sensational, if I don't say so myself. I didn't really get many blocks. And this is the weird thing. I kind of think I'm in the right position for it. I'd say I am in the right position. But you know how FIFA, they kind of do that thing where it just shoves your leg out in a weird position, where your guy falls over to make the animation to block it. But in the end, they're actually basically messing with you, and it makes it not work. If I'm saying that right, like it just doesn't. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, it's just they do the automatic block for you, and it doesn't really work very well. That's what I'm trying to get at. And right there, that was a really good goal. I think by this time we knew the keeper. He knew. I think we knew the keeper was mentally challenged, and he knew he was mentally challenged at this point, and he kind of accepted his fate. And every shot was kind of going in at that stage. But here, really nice interception there, +1. Nicely, I'll get a few more of them. Hopefully, that was pretty much all I was doing. I was intercepting it with my head. That seemed to be the best thing. My pro was, he was just intercepting stuff. Didn't do a lot else, to be honest, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Unless you have no cookies, and you can't crumble it. So we scored a really nice pass move there. I was speechless. I had to throw roses at my TV, but it was a really good move, and the attackers really just switched on there, worked together really well. And yeah, as you can see, the keeper had his moment right there. He's probably still crying. I'm crying for him at the moment. It's a hard life being a keeper. Like 4D had a bit of a sucker blow. I can't remember if it's coming up. I think it's coming up, so I'm not going to spoil it yet. I'll let you see what happens, but I think a lot of the keepers in the game can agree it's just a stupid thing to happen. Completely unavoidable. Like, you can't do anything about it. You're just doing your job as a keeper, yet you still get pounded in the ass by a 5-inch donkey. So you just got to deal with it. That's how the game rolls. And yeah, we're going to the third game of the episode. Same team, same players, same people. It's exactly the same thing 3 times. And yeah, here we go. This is it right here. I believe. Nope, it wasn't there. I tricked you all. And it's just coming down. We kind of get good positioning for the cross. It was covered. I had it covered. And yeah, the animation for the save basically makes the player do a forward twist 2-pike turn in midair, better than Tom Daly at swimming. And yeah, I thought it sucks because again, it's a clean sheet gone for a stupid reason, and it's just EA giving us the big one, and they obviously score it. And yeah, we had to keep going. I'm sorry, I just listen to the way I'm talking, it's embarrassing myself. But yeah, we had to keep going, and I was on a little mad one here. I was sniffing some glue, and I was going just fake shot like crazy. I wanted that 1-star like skills, for being honest with you. I wanted a few step overs in my locker, but I messed up, and I won't be doing that again in a hurry. And I actually lost connection, and I got the balance +1, acceleration +1, long sleeve shirt. I can't wait to put that on. Can't wait indeed. But yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like, and do whatever you want to do. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.